Today is another beautiful day. How was business this week? I hope it was fantastic. It was very amazing. I appreciate the thumbs up that you've given in the last video that we did, and somebody asked a very important question, which I want us to trash that out today. Whether you're in the service business or whether you're in the product business, whichever sector that you're in, somebody asks, what's the most important skills in running a business? What's the most important skills required to run a business successfully? So I just want to use the next 5 minutes and then trash this out. Okay, I'm going to go straight up. There is no need trying to maybe talk much or explain much. The most important skills required to run a successful business is marketing skills. Okay, that's just it, nothing more. Who are you expecting to hear? That's just it. Is marketing skills. You see, sometimes I see people want to start up a business, they rent a very beautiful office, furnish it, do complimentary card, letterhead, all of those stuff. Man, those things are bullshit. They're not necessary, they're not important. They are not important as somebody knowing you, recognizing you, giving you money, and asking you to render his or her services. Sometimes people do this thing. You notice after 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, the business started dwindling because there was no foundation. Because they did not recognize the most important skill, the wider off. There are a lot of things you can do, like I've always said, when you have cash flow, when you can market, when you can sell, when you can attract the right client, when you can bring the right person to patronize you. There is nothing you cannot do. Your growth is unlimited. Okay, so sometimes imagine that somebody maybe goes into cake making now, or maybe goes into makeup, man, and all you can do is that you can bake beautiful, amazing, sweet cakes, yet you cannot market. Yet you don't know how to sell. Yet you don't know how to attract the right clients. You cannot build a customer base. You're going to struggle. Day in, day out, you may sit down, nobody patronizes you. In a week, you may sit down and there is no order. So the most important skill you can learn is how to sell. Once you can sell, you can do anything. Once you can sell, you're going to have clients. Once you can sell, money is going to come. You buy those machines, you can expand. Right? The difference between somebody who's baking cake and the owner of Crunchies, or maybe Crunchies is what, or maybe Chicken Republic, is because they can sell. That's just it. They have been able to, automate their sale process in a way that money comes in and they grow. They get a lot of folks to come into the business. Another thing too, I've really noticed is that a lot of people are very emotional in business. Yes, there's some business that are not scalable. There's some business that doesn't have a future. There's some business that it might have been paying today, or it might have been paying yesterday. But when you look at things, you come to discover that this thing is not sustainable. It might not be bringing in money tomorrow. Okay, right? Or probably it no longer aligned. You have outgrown it. Okay, a lot of people are emotional. They still hang on to read. They still hang on till they will just wait before the business have evaporated. You don't need to be emotional. Your business, you need to work with data, with raw data. How many of you have record book in your business that at the end of the week you can look at? This is what you have done, this is not what you have done. I mean, a clean record book. Whether you are doing your business from the house, whether you're doing it online, or whether you have an office, you need record. It is that record that will be able to give you raw data that you can predict if this is what you should do, or maybe if you should change. And at a certain level, you should recognize that you are limited in your ability. Right? You can't be too good in everything. that name CEO, that word CEO that you are so emotionally attached to is not necessary. When your business grow and reach a certain level, you have to let it go. You get competent hands to run for you, and then you focus on the most important thing in the business, which is bringing clients in. Every day you need to have a system whereby you can talk to 20 to 100 persons about your business, so that you don't have lapses. You don't think of where your next client is going to come from. You don't wait until maybe somebody carry phone and call you. You need to have a system whereby every hour people are buzzing, making inquiry. The more people inquire, the possibility that you are going to be in business. That you don't need to be emotional, okay? You need to work with data. You need to scale your business up. Even if it means you employing a manager, employing a CEO, anybody can run the business for you, so that you can have time to focus on the most important aspect of the business. When money is coming in, when you are actually doing transaction, people are patronizing you. Is there anybody you cannot employ? As long as you can pay, you can employ anybody. Is there any machine you cannot buy? You can. Okay? So the most important skill in running a business is not even, let me use cake as an example. It's not how to bake. It's not even knowing how to buy the right flour, maybe mix up and thereabout. It's knowing how to market. It's knowing how to sell. A lot of people are so talented and gifted. They are so blessed in what they can do, but because they cannot sell, they cannot make money out of it. Okay? And lastly, avoid debt. Avoid debt if you're starting up a business. Sometimes some people don't have cash problem, but they think that they have cash problem. Sometimes the reason, if somebody were to loan me this money, were to have this money and then I inject into the business, I'm going to do this, man, it's wrong. The worst thing you can do for yourself is taking loan to start a business. Man, it's going to weigh you down, especially a business that doesn't have a structure, a business that you've not run before in that format, to know how much is going to come into, that much is going to come in today. Man, and if it were to be a loan that interest is on, it can weigh you down. It can weigh you down. You don't even make money to even put in the business, to even service bills coming from the business. You are going to pay loan with interest. Whether the money is there or the money is not there, you are indebted. Okay, so these are common things that people are doing, and it's struggling, it's dragging them behind. Before you know, they run out of business. I'm emphasizing here, right? Know how to sell, and you never lack money in your life. Know how to sell, and you never be broke. Once you know how to sell, automatically your business is on the way to succeeding. And don't be emotional. Don't hang on to an idea you had used to start life in the past, may not be what you use today. Sometimes you may need to let go. It may be working for another person, maybe it's not working for you. You need to let go. If the market is not, if you know how to sell and then the market is not aligning with you, it's time to let it go, and then you give the market what they want. Be smart, right? I'm waiting for your comment in the comment section. I'm always happy, I'm always excited each time we have to talk like this. So have a fantastic evening wherever you are, whether in your office, in your house. Just have a blessed weekend until I talk to you again.